us go. Don't be shy. Have a look. Hope it serves you well. Hope it serves you well. Hope it serves you well. You take care of yourself.
By order of the guild. I gathered in your item box. Tempered monster!
Ah. It's that good, huh? What the? Sir?
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind. This thing's a trove of new data. Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our investigation.
Hands, safe!
I never know which one it's gonna be when I push that. Stone that melts for 300 points. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm trying to go as fast as I can just to see.
something.
Why are two lights so cool? Yeah, they're pretty cool. My only problem with them is that they don't have reach. Did I leave my
This is a rare research
volume up, I
opportunity.
think?
Can't let it go
Just
to
the
waste.
volume mixer. I did. That's why everything's so loud. There we go. It's like, why is the game and everything so fucking loud right now? It doesn't? Hang on. It should. Let me see. Stream about audio. Oh, you know what? Is it this one? Does it play now? Whole time I thought it's been playing, man. That's the Half-Life ragdoll effect sound effect. I've been having to mess around with the audio a lot recently, so I'm not surprised things have broken, but slowly but surely they're getting fixed. Ooh.
Commencing quest now. Are
Shuwu
you
and
prepared?
Guardian Rathalos. I don't know how that hit me. What is that? Is it a skeleton? Okay, enough roaring and I think we get it. It's mine now. Oh my god. Leave me alone. God.
More supplies have been added.
I gotta go back to camp. Jesus Christ. My man. Appreciate it, dude. You like the new variant? I found a longer, better one, so I put that up. So was that Shoebody was making noise before, right?
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Yeah, I haven't seen that used in a while. Oh no. How's the mic quality? I did some EQ to it for the stream. That should help with a lot of the cutout issues that we were having before. Beautiful. I added a compressor too, so I should be audible even when I'm being quiet. Which is nice. Alright, Shoo-woo. Squeezed, you say? 2 shreds, you say? Fuck, I always mistime that. Well, that happened quickly. Oh, that was a full-on cart. Took out 4 tentacles. Jesus. Tentacle cuts are hard for me. I've not been very successful with
Are you
that.
all right? Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
It didn't even reach. Fuck. Oh. Camera angle. Come on, dude. What the fuck was that?
I've set a bomb. Bomb set.
Cool.
Excellent work. That's another quest complete. Time for a quick break. Yes.
Oh, I don't want
I'll
to do
be
that.
waiting
Let's see.
here.
Ooh. Lagonga. Let's go after Blagonga.
Let's have another hug with no surprises today. They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
Wait. You telling me this whole time you haven't been doing focus strikes? My guy. Fuck, man. I don't think I've seen him do that before. I hate this area fighting him. Okay, come on. Got clipped by that.
Emotional damage.
He just keeps having the one move and I can't get away.
Meanwhile, there's the dev with the controller just hitting A repeatedly.
Please, I beg you. No. Oh, saved by the Palico. How's he not full gone dead? You know what I'm saying?
Gotta hit him harder.
Ah. There it is. That's what I heard. That entire fight was just ragdoll.
Not Duel of the Fates.
Dude, I should actually add Duel of Fates to this playlist. Or some variant of it, but
Flesh rots. Carrion feeds the scavengers. And
I
the
learned
birds
something
away.
about
The cycle of life.
OBS audio and including channels into
Excellent work.
different
That's another
audio.
compliment.
I guess you call them channels too, but so I'm splitting out audio now. I'm not just streaming the desktop audio, and I had been muting my desktop, and then just only enabling the stuff that I wanted in the stream. But I found out that that didn't quite work with YouTube. YouTube was hearing my desktop audio even though it was muted. So I had to do a little bit more with that. Bedtime, alright man. Take it easy, John. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like you would think it wouldn't be sent to the stream if it's muted, but
It's always listening.
yeah. Well, because it kept saying there was like copyright audio, and I'm like, no, shouldn't be. And lo and behold, I looked at the spots where it was talking about it, and it's like, yeah, it was actually getting some of the desktop audio.
It's a good thing you didn't have any adult stuff playing, you know.
That's for the other stream.
Oh. I know you're joking, because... There's no way you can make money on that stuff.
Oh, yeah. No way it would be more lucrative than me sitting here out of hundreds of thousands of people on Twitch. There's no way it would be more lucrative than never getting hardly any subscriptions or follows.
A supply shipment's come in.
No one wants to see that.
No. I was just talking to a friend of mine earlier.
They started
like, you know,
OnlyFans.
Well, no, well, I mean, that was kind of the joke, is like, you know, if I had better looking feet.
You know, you never know. You might have a market out there.
I don't.
Have you tried? So no, you haven't. Okay.
Well, I'm trying to think of the right words to. I'm pretty sure a majority of the people would pay me to not see my feet.
I'm just saying. Seems to be just about everybody, every walk of life, every you know.
And the people who are into my type of feet are so depraved. I doubt they have, you know, a normal paying job that they can pay for.
Okay. Let me just say that Monster Hunter and their desire to have monsters that go 0 to 60 in half a second. Okay. That attack is stupid. I'm just gonna throw out a flashbang instantaneously and you're gonna have to eat it? Great. Okay, I focus strike that head, but alright. I saw it as soon as he backed up. Oh my god. Gross. Bastard. I think Gypsros is maybe my least favorite fight.
Really?
Yeah, because, like, it's small and... He's a 360-degree flashbang he can throw out at any time. During that stun, he tail whips you for a quarter of your health. He can go from standing still to charging you and does it like a 2 to 3 charge attacks. It just, there's so much that he does instantaneously that there's almost no warning. Like, he's not a hard monster, it's just an annoying fight, you know?
But yeah, it's like Diablos.
Diablos wasn't annoying. Like...
Oh, yeah, he was.
No. Like, I could see how people might think he's annoying, but, like... At least with Diablos, he didn't have a flashbang that does 360-degree stun.
No, but he
Look
has
at
an
that.
attack.
Right after he did a random ass attack, he just threw out another flashbang. Obscene. Diablos is predictable. You see him go underground, you know he's gonna charge you. You know, he's always gonna try to ram you. There's not a whole lot he does that's like, I think maybe he had a like 0 wind-up charge, perhaps, and that's annoying. Like any monster that does that, I don't care for, really. I don't like monsters that turn their whole body into a stupid hitbox and just move forward towards you, you know?
Tempered monster.
I know a lot of them do that, but
So why are you fighting him?
I need his parts. And I keep missing my dodges. Iron broke his head. I don't know if that prevents him from doing the flashbang or not.
I mean, there's gotta be like a cancel or something on him.
Well, so sometimes... Okay. The constant spinning. Jesus Christ. There you go. Sometimes when he goes to do the flashbang, there's a focus strike attack you can do. But, you know, you have to be maybe not in combo, maybe in position to be able to focus strike it. Sometimes the magnetism for the focus strike doesn't trigger. Like, there's a lot that goes into trying to actually, like, hit that to interrupt him before he does the flash.
Right, but could you like peg him in the head with the sling?
Maybe, but you'd have to be using a weapon where you can use your slinger ammo quickly, because like it doesn't work like in World. You know how in World certain weapons you could just hold left trigger and it would bring out your slinger, but that's not in this. Left trigger is always for focus mode, so I don't know if you can like right trigger real quick or something, but as far as I know, there's not a way to like fast slinger ammo, but maybe Marty knows.
Ah.
Fantastic camera angle. Yeah, looks like if you break his head, you can't do the flashbang anymore.
Oh, there you go. And he's dead.
And he's dead.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
Because I remember the, who is it? The Kuluyaku?
Yeah.
That guy was kind of annoying with it. Especially when you got two together.
In what way?
They could trade off flashes.
Koyaku doesn't have a flashbang. Maybe you're thinking of oh, you're thinking of the Kitsuyaku.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one.
The one in the Coral Highland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I mean that think of that fight, but Jibsaros being like 4 times worse with the amount of flashes it does. Because It's not like Kuliaku, or yeah,
Nicely done, Hunter.
Tsuyaku.
Glad you're in one piece.
It's not like Tsuyaku where you'd see him stop and he'd like raise his like frill thing and he'd like kind of grunt a little bit. Gypseros can just throw it out. Like there's no wind up for it. And I don't think that that's fun. But, you know, I mean, I could put together, you know, a build that's got like stun resistance or something. But like, it's Gypseros, you know? Like it's not... He's not a hard monster, he's just annoying.
Well, that's even worse than hard.
Right? It's like, I just want to kill it, and it keeps stun locking me. Let's see, we gotta eat again. Grill my favorite meal. Veggies, garlic, and herbs. Disgusting.
What's wrong with that?
It's just a lot of
Potential
cabbage.
target has appeared. Check your map
Like-
when you're ready.
Like, think of like buttery, garlicky cabbage. It's just a head of cabbage, and then some herbs on top, like some oregano or something. Like,
Yeah, sounds delicious.
over the fish or meat meals. I don't know about that.
I am a big fan of cabbage.
I mean, cabbage is good,
Especially-
but it needs to be with something like.
Well, that's like the main celebratory, like, the fuck's going on? Everything okay?
I think my Palico got into the catnip.
That's not catnip. The fuck is that?
Got into the demon drug.
The fucking... your catnip found the fucking... He got into my game.
Well, all right then.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go.
They recovered. What we got? We got Chotacabra, Argveld, Tempered Ajarakan, then there's Scylla. Ooh.
Let's try to keep a low profile.
Agreed. Let's be careful.
I hate when it does that. Oh, they just left. Damn.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared? They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
Were those secret going to fight Arkfeld? That was just going on?
Are they going to die?
Well, they'll probably die, but they're Guardian's secret, so they might be going to try to prevent Arkfeld from doing whatever the fuck he's doing. Which is probably eating
Arkfelding?
things. Yeah, Arkfeld things. You know.
No, standard monster hunter.
Yeah. I dodged that, but alright. I also dodged that, but alright. Do you, do you. I love when the camera actually, you know, maybe looks at what I'm trying to hit. Okay. So they're individual hitboxes? Got it. Yeah, okay. I'll believe it when I can knife out of that. Anodyne said I could knife my way out of that grab, but I don't know about it. Maybe if I'm a gaming god. Okay, I don't understand, because I've dodged that so many times before and had no issue. Sometimes it's like, hit buttons. Too close.
Or iframe.
I don't think I'm iframing with the blades, but... I don't think there's a really good way to get... Oh god, run. over here. Get in here. Get in the bugs. Get in the bugs. That's mine now.
Hurt you.
I love fighting a monster directly in the wall. Fuck.
Don't forget, more materials from several parts.
Did he pick a fight with fucking Rathalos? What an idiot. Stupid head. There we go.
Bomb set. I've set a bomb.
Jesus Christ, dude. I dodged. I also dodged that. What the fuck? My fucking god. Dark belt, please. I don't know how people do these hunts in like sub 5 minutes.
Because they have no life.
I don't know if it's that. I think it's, you know,
This is a rare research
game knowledge,
opportunity.
but
Can't let it go to waste.
because there's a lot of people
Okay.
that play this have been playing Monster Hunter for a long time across many titles, but you don't necessarily have to know life the game to do that, but
Right,
Well
but the
done,
people
Hunter.
who are
Now
sitting
let's
there
continue our investigation.
running it until they're, fighting him at 0.25 seconds completion.
well, but that's the point I'm trying to make, is that you don't have to know life the game to be able to do that. Like, it just takes game knowledge, which sure it can be attained from, you know, countless hours playing the game, but like, you don't have to do that to be able to do it.
Also, who's to say that's not like their multiple, that's the best try.
Sure. Oh, sure. Yeah. That's not every single time they fight the monster. It's that, yeah. Unless they're cheating, big cheating.
Which is apparently
Well,
more and more common nowadays.
it is, the popularity has risen. I mean, this happens with every game, right? The popularity rises, and then like, you know, people want to get through the game as fast as possible by any means necessary. It's like, Why even play the game at that point? You know, like
Well, it's because cheating makes them feel good.
I guess, but that I don't know. I think 9 times out of 10, you see somebody do that. They play the game for 10, 20, 30 hours of doing that, and they get bored and they move on to the next thing they're gonna cheat in. It's like you could have had much more value out of your
Yeah,
supposed money. Maybe they didn't even pay for the game, so who knows? But you know what I'm
but there's
saying?
also,
Like,
they're probably chasing clout for just being,
well,
the
the thing
best.
about doing that in Monster Hunter is you're not going to get any clout because people are going to call you out. People know when you're cheating in this game. It's pretty obvious.
I'm just saying, like, in general.
Sure. Yeah, the reason in their mind, sure, but if they, reasoned it out, they would have seen that, you're not gaining
what can I do
anything
for
by
you?
doing that, but
But, I mean, it's like the same people who cheat at any game, really.
yeah. Let's see, what else
Like,
could
you
I
have to-
change on this build? We got blast attack, crit boost.
Some people just do it to feel better.
Sure.
Some people do it because they want to ruin other people's fun.
Maybe razor sharp. Let's see how good this is without throwing like a crit eye. Raise the
You
crit a
want,
little
like,
bit.
Crit eye.
It's really
So-
not giving me a lot.
I'm thinking I might buy Enzoy.
You think it? I could see the appeal. The performance looked a little wonk, and there were some things that weren't as polished, but I think it's early access, right? I think it came out in early access. My only thing is like, what are they doing to innovate on the formula? Because a lot of it just looks like they straight up copy the mechanics from The Sims,
What I mean,
Um,
which they can do.
I'm not saying that they can't. I'm just saying, what are they doing differently to like make it a new and fresh experience?
Well, so
It'd be like if
apparently
I
it's-
made another like a Tarkov clone and it was exactly Tarkov. No one's gonna play that because it's just Tarkov, but worse because it's one person that made it. Instead of like a team that's been working out for 8 years. So
I mean, you say that, but who knows?
I'm just saying,
you can-
better to borrow and then innovate than just straight like shamelessly clone the thing and be like, "Hey guys, I got a new game on the market." It's like, no, it's called being a biter.
So it sounds, from watching everybody play, it sounds like it's more about like progressive life storytelling than The Sims is.
I like the conversations
Well, so like,
because I saw some of the like word bubbles, like different thoughts you can choose that seem to be random. Like one was like, "Do you like mint chocolate?" Like, okay.
Well, I mean, that's The Sims just kind of have like
They
symbols. So.
Yeah, they have like emotions that the
You know,
question would evoke. It's
bank,
not really like a specific question.
money,
Yeah,
car, guns.
and that's okay. And that sure, that's
yeah.
one example of how they are changing it. But like, I don't know, like all the interactions with the house seemed the same. I was watching Germa, and he like took a bath, and when his character got out of the bath, his leg was in the toilet. So it's like, that's what I mean by like polish is kind of lacking. It's like things like, oh, there's an object here. I need to offset the character this much so it doesn't, intersect or something. But
Let me. Because I mean,
yeah,
Enjoy.
how much is it?
$30,
That's not bad.
or $40.
Still cheaper than this.
Uh,
I already
It's
didn't I?
well. I just looked recently, and to buy all the Sims is like $1,500 now.
I don't know anybody that would, like, in good conscience, actually buy The Sims at this point.
Tons of people still do.
But
I
like,
know a few too.
well, I guess if it's like your main game, but that's a lot of money to drop on The Sims. for
Well,
having been out as long as it has and not really like
well, that's why there's
improved.
so much, because it's 1500, but it's been what, 10 years?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I don't know. Sims 4.
Yeah, when did it come out?
I want to say 2020. No, earlier than that.
Jihad.
2014.
Okay, so we're talking 11 years,
Yeah.
and they haven't lowered the price really, like effectively at all.
Except for a few sale or the occasional sale. No.
Yeah.
And then each new thing they release for is another like 15 to 30 bucks. But The Sims 4 is free now.
I mean, if you just want to play the base game, sure, but I mean, I don't know. EA's made so much money off of The Sims. Like, if someone wants to play it and can't afford $1,500 for the complete edition, I don't see any qualms. I don't have any qualms or moral quandaries about finding other memes to play The Sims. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But for the person who originally bought The Sims 4.
Sure. I mean, if they bought Sims 4 when it came out, like I'm not saying any of those people are the fault lies with EA.
Calling them sheep. No, I'm kidding.
Fault lies with EA, because like look at Capcom and how often they put Rise and Sunbreak on sale, and how many people have picked it up that otherwise wouldn't have picked it up. Like,
Also, the
EA. Are they still? Is Maxis still a thing, or is it strictly just EA now?
I mean, they're owned by EA, but
Right, but like, is Maxis the studio still around, or is The Sims just under EA now?
the husk of
Yeah, exactly.
But the way they've kind of done it is it's like it's not modular. Well, it is technically modular, but they made it like a hobby more than a game.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying,
Because I mean, if you're doing Warhammer,
I get what you mean, but like at the same time, it's The Sims.
yeah, I mean,
I don't want to treat The Sims as like an expensive hobby.
well, so I would be completely okay with it if you could own like a physical copy of everything. Like if you could buy it and have like the actual files to download it as opposed to Steam or something,
Yeah.
If Steam or EA becomes unreachable, and you buy your $1,500.
And at that point, I would just go collect my other means of.
Yeah.
Wow. God, it's being a real shitbag.
But as to what you were talking about earlier, it seems like Inzoi has more of a
It's more about like the social interaction than like the
not even
job
social.
and like.
It's more of the story.
Yeah.
So like I guess there's a slight AI behind stuff. And Briken was talking about how it's possible, or at least this is what I overheard. I don't know if this was wishful thinking or him saying you can do this, but you can say like, oh, they talk in riddle. So the character will always talk in riddle.
Huh.
Or like he threw a dead mother party.
Oh god, damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of these attacks with the dual blades I'm not used to, where it just decides it's gonna launch me. Especially when you're on a hill. Like,
what is... Enzo is a life simulation game where players step into the role of creators, shaping the world as they envision and witnessing the very stories that unfold. Through this immersive experience, we aim to inspire players to appreciate life as the profound gift it is. A journey that is filled with meaning at every turn. I get weird feelings from that.
well, it's... Is it a Korean game or a Chinese game?
So the publisher is Korean.
Okay, God. Get down.
But it's like
Looks like the monster dropped something.
Just hack him.
I've set a trap.
yeah, they're a Korean company.
Okay. I mean, it gave me the vibes of like kind of a, you know, the Korean culture, or, you know, undertones.
This is a rare research
So,
opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
like with
So
the
I-
questions and like the animations and all that. So
So
That's
it's
cool.
Single player.
Excellent work. That's another quest complete.
Rated teen.
until the modders get a hold of it.
I mean, the mottos have already got a hold of it, probably.
My God, it's already 11. Holy shit.
Look at all the
The stuff coming out of that, it's gonna be
This must be safe.
something else.
I mean, the character creator is really in-depth. Cool that they let you create like your own textures and clothes and stuff,
The wyvern milk
like
seems
in
to
the
be
game,
making
without
out
having
in
to do it
regular
externally.
locations.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of seems what it is like you either build yourself or you build what you want.
Yeah.
And then I guess it's like a heavy, it's not like The Sims where it's more of like a ant farm almost.
Yeah.
Like you can actually physically control these guys.
I know with Germa, he made a 70-year-old man, and certainly controlled like a 70-year-old man.
Yeah.
Just like kind of scooting everywhere, not going too
I heard from
fast.
the others.
So you can, I guess you can really get into the role playing in it too.
I wonder how well it will do as a streaming game. You know,
I probably,
so I'm sure like the Sims crowd has been in a drought for a long time. You know, like how many times can you replay the Sims for the past
A lot.
11 years? You
a
know,
lot. I have a friend who plays it.
that's like all they
So-
play.
Not there's this blew my mind when she talked to me about it. But there are people who do like housing challenges and building challenges and like theme challenges and stuff like that.
Mm.
So like people have built randomizers to go like, okay, you have to make a gothic Victorian beach house.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of neat. Like challenge mode Sims.
Oh yeah, I mean it's pretty fun.
I guess is the challenge mode like obviously I mean I guess there's ones that are creative mode too where you can just build whatever you want, but are they generally like you have to earn the money in the game to build up the thing to do the challenge mode kind of thing? 'Cause that's kind of cool.
There's multiple ways. One is, you know, you can only select from these certain packs.
Yeah.
You can only select like stuff underneath this price. Like there's it's a lot of self-imposed challenges. Like it's not a part of The Sims,
Right.
but it's, you know, it's kind of fun. You come up with some funky stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Anything catch your eye?
But nah, like the Sims is probably the only thing keeping EA alive, honestly. But no, Enzoid looks interesting. I'm a little sad that it's has such a not great name.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you know.
If I do buy, I plan to make in Zoidberg.
The Zoidberg family.
Yeah, well, just Zoidberg.
Mm.
He doesn't have a family. Wow. Sex Desert, Mad Lust. It's that's funny.
Hello.
You ever want to play a Mad Max theme style sex game?
I'm ready to work.
Perfection.
Can't say I have. Second win.
I just had one of those.
Grants additional stamina gauge. Let's do a 4-piece. Does the 4-piece give you 2 bars? That'd be cool.
Is that better than the One Piece?
So, I don't know what joke you're making there, but so this armor skill is it grants you an additional portion of stamina gauge, like a secondary stamina gauge. I think if you have 4 pieces of this, it might give you either a longer secondary or 2 additional secondary. Let's see. Max might.
Ready to get to work? Hello. I'm ready to work. Oh, perfection.
Oh yeah, would you look
Look
at
good?
Schedule 1 top seller?
Perfection.
I'm sure it will be for at least a month.
Whoa. That is insane.
What?
177,000 people playing it.
Well, it's just trying to think of any one game that's happened recently that happened to. But like I said, if it's that way in a few months, then
Well, I
maybe I'll
guess
take a look.
Repo's-
But what's that?
Repo's there.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's another one that like I think it's gonna be really hot for a month or two, and then it's gonna drop off. It's like it's a great game, but those types of games end up being kind of flash in the pan, which is, I
Well,
mean,
so-
it's fine because like the developers made their money, right? But it'd be cool if the life of the game was a bit longer than that.
Well, so I have a lot of faith in the Repo guys.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I don't, but I just know
Well,
how
so-
people are, not the developers, but people playing the game.
Oh,
You know.
yeah. But I mean, they're
Ready to work.
they're staying updated. They're putting out
Yeah.
pretty entertaining. The fucking ragdoll in this gets me every goddamn time.
Hello. Hello.
What is this? I just realized. Is that
Oh,
gonna
it
play?
broke it.
I don't know. It should have played. Is it in the overlay?
Broke it.
There it goes. Just put it in that.
Oh my god, would you look at that thing? So guys, we have a bit of an issue here at Semiwork that we might need your help with. People have started to upload repo ripoffs. That's a tongue twister. I could hardly say it. So apparently with a popular game release, you also get a package deal that includes people ripping off
Oh, yeah.
your game, stealing everything and just uploading it with a slightly different name on all of these different platforms. And our main concern with that is that it may trick some of you guys to think that we have released repo on another platform. So we want to make it very clear that repo is only available as of now on PC. So if you stumble upon any of these pirated, weirdly made
Yeah.
repo copies
Where someone
on the
probably
internet,
packaged in some malicious
please
code.
report them
Yeah.
if you can. We're doing what we can on our end, which is basically just emailing these sites and pray to the Lord that they will answer and reply and help us remove these games. So please be aware when you're around the internet and checking all these platforms and stores that repo is only available on PC. So any other thing you see, that is bad mojo.
Ready to get to work?
But something that is not bad mojo is the new mechanic we are introducing into Repo that will make late game runs
Ready to get
more
to work?
exciting,
This
more
part's the
tactical,
best.
and a bit more
Just,
challenging. We've seen a lot of semi-bots boosting up themselves with strength upgrades until the point where they can basically bully enemies to death, just toss them around like a glove. And that's not very exciting, and it makes every enemy less scary. So instead of nerfing any upgrades or beefing up any enemies, we have a new solution in store called Overcharge. So now you have to be a bit aware of your little semi-bot beam, because now when you grab an enemy, the beam will go red and you will see a little meter up there to the left that will show you how close it is to overcharging, and when that meter reaches 100, it overcharges and you'll explode. So this will prevent
I'd like to think that
enemy
he was in his
bullying
backyard
and add
throwing
more
himself into
tactic
his
to
shed,
how
like-
and when you should try
I
and
mean-
toss an enemy down a pit or smash them into the ground. Also, the semi-bot beams
Also
will be
makes you
less
wanna buy a-
overcharged if there's multiple
dummy.
players holding the same enemy. So with this
I need to play
mechanic,
more
we're making
repo.
things more tactical, the enemies more fearsome,
Do
and
it.
encouraging more
Well,
teamwork.
not tonight.
And I also want to
Sorry,
emphasize
mean,
that
not
this
tonight, I need
to go to
overcharge
bed.
mechanic does not affect when you're carrying other non-living objects. It's only against enemies. So yeah, this is one of the things that we've done to tackle the late game issues, that it's being too easy and stuff like that. But some of you might not even get affected by this mechanic. Me, one of them, because my tactic against enemies is often to hide and toss a little grenade and watch them go boom. And we have done this because we don't want strength to be the only meta. We actually want these weapons to be used as well. And what have we done with the weapons? What have you done, Valde?
Look good.
Better accuracy.
Perfect.
Ah! You missed.
I promise.
I'm
You missed again.
I promise.
You have to actually hit them.
I'm standing still.
Great.
Better accuracy. And easier to swing melee weapons, and they have easier. And they have more durability,
Look good.
and just like in general, better items, I would say. So basic.
So yeah, we're basically making the game a bit more explosive. In other news, we are progressing nicely with matchmaking lobbies. You can either host private or public, and of course we also have a nice little kick button so you can kick mean people in the butt. Thank you
Fantastic.
guys so much for watching. That's all I had to share this week. So I'll see you guys next week, and thank you so much for all the loving support you're giving us. It gives us these small fluttering butterflies that kind of flies around in our stomachs, and then they go boom.
Nice.
So I mean,
Yeah, I mean they're great. I just know the fickleness of people. So I hope that people continue to play and support them, and they can continue developing. But I mean,
it's
I'm sure
it's
they've
been
made
the
a
problem.
ton of sales so far. So
Look
Well,
good.
that's been the problem with Lethal Company, is the guy just kind of stopped.
yeah, you can't really, if you catch lightning like that and blow up, like that's the time you gotta actually, invest time and add more content, fix things. I'm sure they did for a time, but like yeah, it seems like
Well, they-
news about it has died off.
They did for
Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
last update was December 13th.
Mm.
So, and let's see. Community Hub says 3,000 in game now.
I'm ready to work.
Apparently, I've hunted Congalala quite a lot.
Well, yeah, you need the fur for the cats.
Oh, for the Woodwoods?
Yeah,
Hello.
that's a kind of sweet mask.
Yeah.
And what you should do
Ready to get to work?
is make a bunch of the
Alright.
Kanga armor, and then give it to the Wubwubs.
I don't think I can do that.
Arm them. Make them your army.
Alrighty. Well, I think I better head on out before it gets too late. Or gets later
That was
than it
fast.
is. Yeah.
But there's an adult mod for Zoe.
Oh, I'm sure. Alrighty.
Yeah, catch you later.
See ya.